On this video, I am picking up where I left off. I've been working my way through Hammurabi's law code, especially the prologue of the law code. And we left off, I believe, on part 3, line 1. At least that's the way I'm seeing it in terms of where we're at. I may be doing some review at this point. It's been a while since I have worked on this, so bear with me, but I'm picking up really at, I believe, line 1 under part 3. In the translation by Meeks in the ancient Near Eastern text, he translates the lines that I'll be looking at as follows. Who made Kutha preeminent, who expanded every kind of facility for Meslam, the fiery wild bull who gores the foe, the beloved of Tutu, the one who brings joy to Borsippa, the devout one, never neglecting Azida, God among kings, acquainted with wisdom, the one who extended the cultivated land belonging to Dilbad, who stores up grain for mighty Urash. What I'll be doing is looking at a grammatical analysis of the Akkadian inductively, as I've been doing, and seek to try to explain the grammar as we come to it. So I'm looking at line 1, the one who made preeminent Kutha. The text in Akkadian reads Mu Sha Te Er, and in the normalization it would be Mu Sheter. That would be a sheen participle, a masculine singular, from Wataru, a 1W form, that is to make great or excel. So the one who made the city of Kutha great. And that is basically where we're at. The Uru, let me just go back to the Akkadian. Uru is identifying the city of Kuta. And the Sumerian was capital G-U, capital D-U, 8, then A, and then with a key showing a place name. So he made the city of Kutha great. Sometime I want to come back and talk about each of these cities that he is making reference to. Please forgive the noise that keeps coming in on the computer from the side, and I don't know what I can do about that. But at any rate, line 4 reads Murapi-ish. And then Murapish means who expanded. So the one who expanded. And then we're going to move on to the next line. Murapish is a D participle, masculine singular from rapashu, meaning to expand. Notice it has the mu prefix and the doubling of the middle radical in the P here, indicative of a D participle, masculine singular. So the one who expanded, and then every kind of facility reads in the Akkadian, mi ima shum shu. Mima means all that. And then shum shu means literally its name, from shumu, name, and shu, the pronominal suffix, third masculine singular. So we could just render that all that its name literally, or meaning everything, or every kind of facility, is the way Meek translated it. So he expanded every kind of facility, or everything, if we wanted to render it that way. Anna meslam, for meslam. Anna is the preposition for, and meslam again is the place. And again, what I'm going to need to do is make another lecture or short discussion of each of these places. I'm mainly working on the grammar in this video. And then we go to the next line, ri mu and we normalize it rimum, which we would translate as the wild bull. The wild bull. God understood the wild bull God. And the next word is ka ad ru And so here we have an adjective, kadrum, meaning aggressive. So it would be the aggressive wild bull for Meslam. So he expanded every kind of facility for Meslam. And then the aggressive, it's interesting, the Meek translated the fiery wild bull. So the aggressive wild bull who gores the foe. And the Akkadian reads mu na aki ip. And the root is from nakapu, meaning to gore or knock down. It is a deep participle again, masculine singular, from that root, nakapu. And notice we have your mu prefix introducing the participle, and then we have the doubling of the middle radical in the K. This is similar to the PL in Hebrew, the D stem, where the middle radical is doubled in Hebrew. Then we move to the next line. He gores the foe. The word foe here, or enemies, is the way I'm understanding the Akkadian. It has Za'ir Rim, who gores the enemy. And I'm understanding it as an accusative plural with the I here. Let me say an oblique accusative or genitive plural from Za'eru, meaning enemies. So who gores the enemies, the direct object of the participle gores. And then we continue, the beloved of Tutu. The Akkadian reads na ra am Tutu. So the beloved of Tutu. Naramu is the noun meaning beloved, or adjective, meaning, or it could be a noun, the beloved of Tutu. Here we have the am ending, indicative of a direct object or an accusative. So the beloved of Tutu. Tutu is a title of Marduk. I was able to get a little note on that, but applied here to Nabum, the god of writing. His cult center was in Borsippa near Babylon, with its temple in Azida. And this note is found again in the ancient Near Eastern text by Meek. And so the beloved of Tutu, and then the one who brings joy to Borsippa. The Akkadian is Mu Ri Ish, the bringer of joy. Another participle, Uru, the bringer of joy, or the one who brings joy to Uru Bar Si Pa Ki, which would be to Barsipam. So the one who brings joy to Barsippa. And then we continue Na Adu Na Adu the adjective Nadum, meaning the devout or attentive one, the attentive one. And I believe, again, Hammurabi is talking about all he did for the different gods of Babylon, setting the stage for why his laws and his opinion are so important. So, but he's bragging on what he's done. And then, so the devout one, La Mu Pa Arku and we normalize that La Mu Parkum, the one who does not neglect. And La here means to neglect, the one who is not neglectful. And two, really who never is neglectful, Ana Izida, to Izida. And the one never being neglectful. And to me, this looks to me like a in stem here. So the one who is never neglectful for or to Ezida. And then we continue. Ilu Shari, the god of kings. Notice Ilu here is from Ilu, meaning God, and it's in construct with Shari, the genitive plural from Sharum. And Ilu means God. So in Hebrew we have El, so the God of kings. And we have again the two nouns in construct, much like what we have in Hebrew grammar. So the God of kings, acquainted with wisdom, Mu de Igi Galim. Mu de is a D participle, masculine singular, from wadum, meaning to know, like yada in Hebrew. Here we have a D participle, masculine singular, from wadum. So, and notice the mu, the mu prefix again, introducing the participle. So the one who knows, Igi Galim, means the knower of wisdom, the one who is acquainted with wisdom, is the way Meek translated it. And notice here, Igi Gal is Sumerian, meaning big eyes, capital IGI dash GAL and IM. So we're looking at the genitive here, singular in the im, So the knower of wisdom, here we have the two in construct again. And igi-gal means big eyes. So if you have big eyes, you can see a lot, and hence you have a lot of wisdom. I think that's the thought here in terms of the meaning of igi-gal, the Sumerian igi-gal. Then we come to 18, and in line 18, then as we continue, uh, the one who extended, Meek translates it, the cultivated land belonging to Dilbut. And the Akkadian comes from Shadalu, meaning extended. And here we have a D participle, masculine singular from Shadalu. So the one who extended, this root is a D participle here again. So the one who extended, masculine singular, the cultivated field, mereshtim, from mereshtim, the one extending of the cultivated field. Again, we have a genitive singular with the em ending in my understanding. So the one who extended the cultivated land or field of Dilbat, and then with the key sign of Dilbat. So he extended the cultivated land of Dilbat. And then Mugari'in. Mugarin is another D participle. We have a lot of these here. From Garanu, meaning to store up. It's a D participle, masculine singular. So the one who stores up. And kare, the store up of grain, we could say. And kare means grain here, from karu. It's the genitive singular, I believe, in construct with mugarin, the store up of grain. The Sumerian was G-U-R, capital G-U-R, 7, period, capital G-U-R, 7, meaning grain. So the one who stores up grain, and like we said, karu is the noun meaning grain, and kare puts it in the genitive here. The one who stores up grain for Anna Urash, the one who stores up grain for Urash. And this brings us pretty much to where I stopped. The Lord adorned with scepter and crown. And here we have the mighty Lord, Ga Ashri'im, Beilum, Simat, and so forth. Let me stop there because I need to do some more work from this point on. So this sort of catches me up a little bit. I've done some review possibly on what I put up before, but they always say review is the mother of learning, and I hope I'm learning more myself by this review. But I'm hoping this helps someone. I enjoy keeping my own mind alive. I'm retired as a former professor of biblical Hebrew, Old Testament studies. And basically, I'm enjoying sort of reviving the Akkadian I had years ago in my PhD program. So I hope this helps somebody. At least I'm enjoying the mental challenge of going back and doing what I would call an inductive grammatical analysis of the Akkadian with commentary. You might want to look up some of the terms like Kutha, Meslam, Tutu, Borsippa, and so forth, Azida, Dilbat, um, and simply to become more acquainted with the allusions that he is making. Uh, and so, but he's talking about what he's done to help the different gods in the places that he has uh, built for them, or whatever he's done for them. That's the what I'm understanding Hammurabi to be saying. Let me stop there, and as I have time, I'll continue on working through the prologue. By the way, we've worked our way up pretty much to this point in the prologue. We have finished the epilogue, and if anyone's interested on another series of videos, I don't know how many, 15 maybe, I'm not sure, where we worked our way through the epilogue. So if anyone has an interest, you can find that out on YouTube under my name, Dr. Gary Stats. Also, we have a written, we've written the normalization, or the transliteration, normalization, and grammar in written form, and it's available on Google Books to follow in the epilogue. I haven't had the time to do that here. So I have a friend that someday may type it for me, but I have not done the written grammatical analysis as I did in the epilogue. But I'm hoping this is helpful. I know you can find the transliteration, or the normalization, excuse me, the transliteration somewhere online that you can follow along. So thank you, and I hope this helps somebody.